Food and drink exports to the EU almost halved in the first 3 months of the year, compared with the same period in 2020, according to figures shared by the Food and Drink Federation (FDF). The trade body said the decline was largely due to changes in the UK's trading relationship with the bloc, but said the pandemic was also a factor. It comes after many warned of the short-term impacts that would be felt from Brexit, especially from within the EU. But incredible data showed that citizens of other countries within the bloc may not be as opposed to following suit with the UK as their leaders make out. Data from the Redfield and Wilton Strategies survey found that Italy would be the most likely of the Big Four member states to consider exiting the EU if Brexit proves to be beneficial to Britain. Moreover, nearly half of Italians surveyed said they would be likely to support their country leaving the EU if the UK and its economy are regarded to be in good health in 5 years. In the event, France and Spain both showed moderate support for changing their relationship with the bloc, while Germany was the member state least likely of the 4 major players to consider leaving the Union. Following a similar trend, the participants polled in each country were also asked whether they thought the UK would benefit in the long term, even if there were short-term economic problems. France topped the list with 45% agreeing the UK will prosper, while Italy was a close second with 43%, but neither had more than 25% disagree. In Spain, 35% believed Brexit would ultimately be a success for the UK, while only 31% of Germans agreed to some extent compared to 43% who disagreed. The survey gauged the opinion of 1,500 people in each of the 4 countries, 6,000 people in total, between July 17 to 18, 2020. Exports of food and drink to nearly all EU nations fell significantly in the first quarter, compared with the same period last year. On December 31, the transitional period in place since Britain left the EU, came to an end. That meant trade across the Channel became subject to new post-Brexit regulations and customs formalities for the first time. This FDF says this has had a particularly significant impact on the trade in products of animal origin and other perishable foods because it led to significant delays while formalities were completed. Dominic Gowdy, the FDF's head of international trade, said, "Trade that would take 12 hours in the past can now take a day or even a week. If you lose 2 days or even 3 days, it takes a big chunk out of the shelf life of the product, which makes the trade itself less viable." The government said it was too early to draw any firm conclusions on the long-term impact of Brexit. They added, the most recent ONS trade statistics show that for both March and April, overall exports to the EU have exceeded the average levels across 2020.